Hey guys, just a quick video to help you out with task 15, which is to produce a rendered pictorial of the assembled product. So this is your developed design, your final product. Now it says here the form of the pictorial selected should present the product to the best effect. So for promotional purposes, and it's be to present it to the best effect. This really is up to you what you want to do. Now there's a few little things I need to quickly show you. When you first do your part, all the parts, the material will be this generic grey. If I want to change the material of something, all I need to do is double click on the part, and then if I come up to this material here, I click on that and I can scroll through, and if I find something that I like, or the product that you're actually going to be using, okay, you can change it. So just for the example, and so that we get some effect here, let's pretend I'm going to make this out of wood. What I need to do is click on this little upward arrow, and here it is here. Now, fingers crossed, if I double click on that now, and then X out of it, it has changed the part to wood. If I then click on the return key, if I zoom in on this, it doesn't look like much, but it's doing a timbered effect to the best of its ability. You can get, so you would just go through, change all your parts to a desired colour or material that you like, just for promotional purposes. So we're not really going to go into the strength of the materials or anything like that. If you go into the studio, you can render this image and use that image as a rendered image if you want to, but I want to save you guys some time and just try and keep this really simple. So once you've updated this so it looks a little bit nicer and changed some of the materials, which I might do to this one here, so double click on it. I always forget where it is, material, and I'm just going to make it stand out by making it copper. There it is there, return. I can then open up my blank sheet and I can create an image like this. Now this is not much of a promotional picture, and it looks a bit dodgy, but this is just to get you guys thinking. So to import the background, I'll quickly show you how to do that. What you need to do is you find your image. So I've just gone on Google at this stage. So if I clicked on that workbench there, I could right click and then I could go copy. If I go back into Inventor, we're looking for, under Tools, Special Paste. Click on that, click Special Paste, and then I click OK, and it brings up this box, and then I can just place the item of that bench. Now, if you've modified your clamp, which you should have, it would be really cool for you to either use this method, Photoshop or whatever you like, but to make the clamp appear as if it's being used for its intended purpose. So once you've done that, you've got the image in place. I can then go to Place Views and one second. I can modify the clamp and I can place it on top of the bench. Obviously this is way oversized and looks a little bit ridiculous, but it's just an example for you. What you will find is, if that happens, you might find it really hard to click on the object again because they're on top of each other. Come over to your timeline. It's probably this second one here, I'm hoping. Double click on that, and now I can change the settings. So if I click on that, hopefully, yep, it's changed the settings for me. So to modify this, I can move it around. If I left click and hold in the corner, come on, get that little symbol. I can pull it and I can make the bench bigger. and then I can click on that view and make that smaller by changing the scale and rotate it around. It is up to you how you display this promotional page. I only want one page. We don't want any more, otherwise that's padding. But you can put an arrangement of pictures, or you can just have 2 pictures. Once you've arranged the view and the picture, what you like, you may want to add some text in describing what the picture is or what the tool is being used for. It's now when you need to look through your title block, and you would be removing the third angle projection because we're not doing an orthographic view at the moment of this part. So I think I can just right click and delete, remove that, and then go through that, change it, make it appropriate for this drawing, and that's pretty much it for task 15. Like I said, the sky's the limit as to how far you want to go with this and the presentation that you want to put forward.